just recently I did a video about the new Little Mermaid trailer that had come out and how it's been heavily reissued to well over 2 million dislikes, which you can't even really see unless you have a Chrome extension in order to see the dislikes, because YouTube not allow you to see dislikes anymore, right? And they came out and Disney and them came out talking about how everybody's racist for not liking the film and how people are this and that they don't go. I mean, it had nothing to do with the fact clearly that people are just sick and tired of the bold-faced nonsense that Disney is doing, not making anything new anymore. Just want to check boxes. That's it. Well, that didn't come to the end of this discussion at all, because now we have to find more new ways to piss everybody off about this show. And here we go. New Little Mermaid, Snow White stars say their modern characters won't be defined by needing a man's love. Well, then stay under the water and flicking sing, that is all. This is the very essence of what these stories are. I'm not saying you can't make little tweaks here and if you really will, but the essence of what these stories are the essence of what they are. And no, you have to come in and say you want to modernize it and all of this. I'll get into something shortly to tell you exactly how nonsensical this whole thing is. But okay, let's see. Call it the Elsa effect, or maybe it's just progress. Maybe it is the Elsa effect. But both Rachel Zegler and Halle Bailey, respective stars of the upcoming live-action Disney reboots, Snow White, which comes out in 2024, and The Little Mermaid, which comes out in 2023, said their modern, diverse versions of the iconic animated princesses will be far less tethered to those age-old true love storylines. So, both of them are race-swapped from the original people, or the original characters that they're supposed to be. That's one. Now their modern uptakes are not going to be tethered to the age-old true love storylines, because God forbid a man and a woman fall in love and bring a little magic into this movie. No, that's considered wrong. Modern woman don't need no man, until of course she needs a man. Then it's a different story. But modern women don't need no man. Let's go on with this. In 1937, the cartoon Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was so focused on her finding true love, and it's not even in her mind at all in this film. I thought it was focused on the wicked queen wanting to kill her and the dwarfs protecting her, but okay. Zegler tells us that she and apparently Gal Gadot is playing the evil queen in this movie. I didn't even know that. She's so focused on becoming the leader that her father tells her that she can be, and she's really trying to find the courage to stand up to the evil queen and how to find her own agency and rule a kingdom. And she meets so many incredible people along the way, and maybe she finds love, maybe she finds friendship, but what's really important is that she finds her own voice. Didn't they make something a little similar to this? I think it was Snow White and the Huntsman. Something a little similar to that. I think when I saw the movie, I really didn't have much interest in it, but it was something a little similar to this that they did. And while Eric Jonan King or something played it, will be a major character in next year's The Little Mermaid, Bailey says her Ariel also won't be defined by a romantic attraction. We keep a lot of the meat of the film that made us all fall in love with this film. I highly doubt that. It's really her and her gumption and just excitement for the life above her world. So it's amazing, but it's also updated with the current times. And right then and there, we just have to mess it up, because this is not updated with the current times. The current times, people want to see some magic and enjoyment. You could have made an original movie, but who cares at this point? I think she really just goes for what she wants. She's not scared, and it's not all about a boy. It's all about what she wants for herself and her life. Clearly, you have no idea what the story is about. Zegler, who is, I am not saying that word, it's Latino. I am not saying that word. The people who you use this Latinx word on, those people have come out publicly and stated that they do not like the word, that they find it offensive. I am not going to use that word. And Bailey, who is black, are also representative of Disney's ongoing efforts to embrace diverse colorblind casting across its properties. Or if it's colorblind, why are you going out of your way to shove color into everything? Because people watch these movies and never had a problem with anybody who was this or the other. You could make, or there are original stories you can create with black characters, with Latina characters, with Chinese and all sorts of different characters. A whole multicultural thing about characters you could make. Instead, you are going out of your way to race swap these characters and act like, this needs to happen in order for this to stay as it is. And you come on talking about you embracing diversity. You're not embracing diversity. Embracing diversity would mean making films about different people and different cultures around the world, embracing that diversity, not race swapping people and then say, well, okay, if you don't like this, you're a racist. Now, as bloody infuriating as this is to me, there is more. Listen to this one. The Little Mermaid was very problematic. Here's hoping Disney remake isn't sexist. Apparently, the Little Mermaid movie that they made all those years ago was sexist. Okay, let me read a little bit of this. After Ariel falls in love at first sight, the entire plot shifts. Her goal, once broadly defined as wanting a life lived on her terms, focuses intensely on the romantic. Looking back on it as an adult, it occurs to me that she sees him as her entryway into the human world, a way to break out of her current situation. Because women have been conditioned by society to believe that the only way we can have power is through our proximity to white male privilege. So at times we inadvertently perpetuate the system of patriarchy through our husband's power. Christ in heaven's name. What? Oh boy, wow. That went down a road it should not have. In the movie, Ariel visits Ursula, the sea witch, who says that she can turn Ariel into a human if she trades her voice. Understandably, Ariel balks. Ursula cuts her off, singing, "You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets her man." Hear this one. The film opens with Ariel's desire to explore the world beyond the corner of the ocean that she knows. Okay, fine. She longs to break free of the oppression of her current situation. She fights bad guys, a shark. She saves lives as a hero, Prince Eric, stands up to a bully, her dad, and generally makes choices to control her destiny. How does her father wanting to protect her make him a bully? That doesn't make any sense. This entire thing is sounding like a very wrong, refined thing of anything, I mean, it goes on with a lot of other nonsense here, and even why the original Little Mermaid is problematic, and it's all pretty much the same thing I talked about. I could go on King Triton. Let's read a little bit of it here. The more I think about the original Little Mermaid, the more issues I find. Ariel is 16 and a quick Google search reveals that Prince Eric is 18. As a child, I was enthralled with her beauty. Now I find her impossible body proportions troubling on various levels, and I feel it promotes the sexualization and fetishes of women. What the? I could go on. King Triton embodies toxic masculinity and abusive, coercive parenting. Yet by the end of the film, all is forgiven because he allows Ariel to marry her prince. Ursula is a personification of internalized misogyny, perpetuating the idea that women must compete for a limited number. Look, you see, this is the kind of nonsense that you do, eh? And I will say this: these sort of articles, these sort of statements are what comes out and ruins these movies before they even come out into cinema, because you are also interested on pushing your own feminist agenda and making everything seem like it was some horrible, disgusting, terrible thing that was done. That you go out of your way to do these kind of things. Everything I've just read there sounded horrendously wrong and like some kind of deranged feminist rant. And this whole thing about Ariel and Snow White not needed it. The whole thing about the movies, true love conquered, and that was what was done. These were Disney princesses. They what they have to do, rise up, meet the love of their life. Okay, it's about finding some magic in love, and you work on it and you grow. That's what happens. You all don't want to put a lot of hateful, venomous nonsense that people are supposed to just love it. You all destroy your own things before you even come along, and then when the fans don't like it, you come out and you blame them, driving more off. Disney magic is just dead. That's just dead. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. Be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.